An Iron Range woman recently received national recognition for her work advocating for seniors.
And Bussey's advocacy earned her a spot at this year's State of the Union address as Senator Amy Klobuchar's invited guest.
Now, Northern News Now's Jack Wiedner introduces us to Bussey and the rural health care work that earned her a trip to Washington.
Ann Bussey has held many titles throughout her life. For more than a decade, she worked in rural health care for Essentia. In retirement, she calls herself a community advocate for thriving in longevity.
And I tell people once you retire, you can make up your own title.
Bussey is committed to helping people stay healthy as they get older.
The nexus for aging well is our communities. And when you live in a rural area, they're often underserved, outdated built environments, and so they're more difficult to age in.
Case in point, the Iron Range Silver Sneakers workout program.
And I did belong several years ago to this, and I don't know if they disbanded. I didn't do it for a while.
Donna Thaleen was one of many members of the workout class, which shut down and reopened 4 times due to gym closures.
So then this group of ladies was looking for a place to have a Silver Sneakers. And we went everywhere in Hibbing, and there's just no place.
With support from the Duluth YMCA in the Fairview Range Clinic, the program found a home at a local church.
Oh, I was just really happy because it's good for people to get out.
Norma Fimwright has been with Silver Sneakers through multiple moves. She says the class has grown since arriving at Grace Lutheran Church 6 years ago.
The faces you recognize, but you don't know the names.
Well, there aren't any tags yet. Norma has made a name for herself.
Well, I have a shirt that has Naughty Norma 34 on it. They all know Naughty Norma.
Norma says it's important to make her classmates laugh and feel at home.
I have a lot of family and I do have a lot of company, but for many of them, they don't have that.
What percent of people over 65 are in long-term care? And now, if I asked you that, what would you say?
Over 65, I'd say 30%.
Okay. And that's what most people say.
Okay.
It's less than 4%.
With so many seniors living alone, staying social is just as important as staying fit.
But I still stay in my home. I will as long as I can handle it. I'll stay there.
Pearl Johnson has a history of strokes, and at one point, she was told she'd never walk again. She says thanks to the class, she's back on her feet.
But it's really fun, and people come early, they stay late, have coffee. We have a program we do with Fairview Range where they bring their doctors in.
Fairview Range medical professionals take turns visiting the class, usually on a monthly basis.
The first time I came, which was a few years ago, I was pleasantly surprised at how difficult it was.
Casey Capella specializes in patients 65 and up. She says the class has everything they look for in a workout.
The 4 main things we want people to do is some sort of endurance or cardiovascular activity, some sort of strength training activity, something to target balance and flexibility.
As the Silver Sneakers class grows, Capella is seeing a wider range of people attending, including more men.
Now my son-in-law just started going. He had heart surgery and he's retired, and so I've encouraged him to come.
Eloda Pat Crumweedy says the class makes her feel better than she could have hoped for at age 99.
I never thought I would live this long. I never aspired to living long. But now I feel so good. I'm not sure if I should set another goal or what. I think I'll take one day at a time.
Bussey is proud of the work she and her partners have done for Silver Sneakers, and she hopes it keeps growing.
Communities that offer people of all ages opportunities to have purpose, to maintain their personal agency, to socially connect and engage, to have activities and to feel like they belong, are communities that will be able to help people age better.
In Hibbing, Jack Wiedner, Northern News Now.
And credit to Jack for getting in there and working out with them. Silver Sneakers isn't just a class. It's also something of a research project. Bussey's a member of the Fairview Range Community Advancement Committee. She calls Silver Sneakers a long-form focus group for learning how to age well in community.